Man City are really taking their transfer charge to the next level, and as we speak, Victor Reis is traveling to England to undergo his medical. Welcome to the Rokani Media Football. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani David. Smash like button, comment, and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name, and hope you guys are really having fun wherever you are, and continue to obviously subscribe because we want to hit 25,000 subscribers. So we are powered by Mono Gadgets, dealers in brand new phones and brand new laptops. If at all you need a used phone and a used laptop, you can as well contact them onto that number that you're seeing into the lower left bottom corner, and that is +2567099886665. That is Mono Gadgets for you. And even if you want an affordable smartwatch, they will be at your service. I tell you, they'll really be at your service, and they'll really bring you the best that you deserve as a client. So call them on that number. You can as well follow them on TikTok, and we are having a new sponsor of Crab Shoes that is joining us, and that's why I tell you that please continue to subscribe, because numbers don't lie, and it's because of these numbers that these people are really coming at us to obviously go ahead and really throw us business. Now, on 2 days back, Fabrizio Romano came out and sounded at second here we go for the side of Man City, and he said exclusive Victor Reis to Man City, here we go, verbal agreement reached now with Palmeiras on package under 40 million euro fee, and City want it to be immediate transfer. Victor Reis set for medical and contract signing as soon as clubs will check all documents. He broke the news, and he also added and said that more on Victor Reis and Man City exclusive story. The 18-year-old centre-back will join the club immediately as revealed yesterday, not staying at Palmeiras until July. Medical booked and contract approved. Transfer fee around 35 million euros plus sell-on clause included. That is what Fabrizio added. And then that is yesterday, he came up and told us that Victor Reis will undergo his medical in the next days, and he will become the most expensive centre-back from Brazil ever, surpassing Lucas Baraldo. Man City will pay 35 million euros fixed fee to Palmeiras as revealed yesterday. That's what we really got from Fabrizio Romano. And you know him, and those are the magical three words that many of us are always waiting for. Every time you know that the deal is done and dusted, everything is really moving on as planned, and you are like, when are those three magical words going to obviously be really sounded by the main man? But Victor Reis is one of those players that is highly related in the Brazilian side, and guess what? He's a 19-year-old player, 1.86 meters tall, and he plays for the side of Palmeiras. He's coming in through the Premier League and is really doing great. And his stats so far this season, he played 18 games, 1 goal and 0 assists. That is it. So it shows you how good he is, and he has been one of those that has made his debut this season, and Man City have gone ahead to obviously give him what we call an assessment, and he has ticked all the boxes of becoming that player that Man City need, meaning that this is the second centre-back that Man City are really coming in for, and this player comes in through after the manager of Man City got to know that maybe Kyle Walker wants to leave, and they've gone ahead obviously spend close to 80 million euros on 2 centre-backs, meaning that for those that are really here at Man City, especially the central defenders, some of those are not going to be available. For example, Diaz might leave. John Stones, one of those might leave. All 2 of those might leave. I think John Stones and Diaz, I think one of those will obviously leave, because when you look at Diaz, he's really paid a lot of money at City, but he doesn't really earn a lot of, he doesn't really keep himself fit. When you look at this season, he hasn't been available. Most of the times his team has gone out to want him, and I think that's why City are like, let's obviously go in for a different caliber of a player altogether and see how things will pan out. And then I think late in the night, Fabrizio Romano came up and obviously told us the following, that Vitor Reis is traveling to Manchester from Brazil in order to become new Man City player as planned. 35 million euro deal from Palmeiras completed. So the player is traveling, or was traveling, and I think he might have touched down England or not, but very soon he's really going to be in England. And I know by the end of this week, this deal will be one of those that will be announced by Man City as a done and dusted deal. And that is him with his agent, obviously on plane, traveling to Man City to obviously undergo his medical and then get himself up and running as a player. So that's what we've gone ahead to get in through from the for the man himself, known as Vitor Reis, and his entourage. They're really on plane to obviously come to the side of England to undergo the medical. And I would like to give Man City a very huge thanks for them having a very huge scouting network. You know, I think Man City is one of those teams that really has almost a team in every continent, I think, apart from Africa. But they have a team in North America, they have a team in Asia, they have many teams in Europe, they have teams in South America. And I think these teams, the team they have in South America has gone ahead to obviously help them a lot identify these young talented players. And I think it's through this network and scouts that the former employee at Man City, known as Omar Berrada, came up with a plan to obviously sign a player from Paraguay known as Diego Leon, who went ahead of his complete his medical, and very soon he's going to be announced as a player for the club of Manchester United very, very soon. So that's what we are really getting in through from the man himself, known as Fabrizio Romano. Obviously, this Vitor Reis Brazilian player is coming to Man City, and he's coming to Man City. I think he knows to it that very many Brazilians have gone ahead obviously thrive at Man City. Fernandinho, Gabriel Jesus, Ederson Molares, you know, name it, you understand. And now when he comes in throughout Man City, I think it's not going to be hard for him to obviously see himself thrive there, because he's really having a lot, you know, he's really having a lot of Brazilians there. Ederson Molares, you know, they do also have Savinho. He's also doing some great stuff there, meaning that at his age, it's gonna be easy for him to obviously feel at home as a player. So wait and see what's gonna happen for Vitor Reis, you know, as he obviously touches down Man City and comes in through. But I don't think that his debut is really gonna be soon, and the manager will obviously explain to us as to why he has gonna obviously make such a decision to say to it that he obviously gets in two central defenders. And if you ask me, has this been the problem of Man City? I'll tell you no, because I think that money they've spent on two players, if they went to Newcastle and they told them that we are having 80 million euros, get us Bruno Guimaraes, I think that would have gone ahead to act very well for him. But I think they might have gone ahead to give up on this season as Man City, and they might be geared up for the next season. That such things happen. A team can be like, we've written off the season and we're looking at next season, you know, and maybe their fight is like, let's go and obviously qualify for the Champions League and not push so much for the trophy. Because when you look at Liverpool, they drew with Man City drew and Liverpool drew. That means their point difference is still the same, and Man City, I think, have come to understand that even if they push hard, they might not obviously get what they think is right. So we are waiting to see how things are really panning out for the side of Man City. But this is another player that has come up to obviously put in a very huge shift for the side of Man City. So thank you very much for watching through. Rokani David is my name. First video of the day, and more is yet to come at your gadget that you're using to watch us, whether it's a smart TV, a smartphone, a laptop, an iPad, name it. We will be at your service. Bye bye, but your reactions are hugely welcome here.